In the distant future, mankind has reached the stars, but the galaxy is troubled.
What do you think you're doing? Don't fire!
The Earth-Sphere Alliance rules the outlying colonies with an iron fist.
I'm sure God would understand the steps we're taking.
Isn't it about time you people realized the ones posing the most threat are none other than yourselves? We've had enough!
Those who oppose them
We won't be needing you any further.
What?
die. Battles are waged with mobile suits, the key to military dominance. The only hope for the colonies. 5 elite soldiers and their legendary mobile suits called Gundams.
There will be a day when the Gundams will save us all.
What this is war.
All of you are very mistaken, and the Gundams will soon come to rectify your mistakes.
Silence!
Now, these pilots will shake the foundations of the Alliance and change the course of history.
You saw I was a kid and you underestimated me. Shouldn't be fighting at all!
If they can stay alive.
Those Gundam pilots are desperate. They'll battle even if it means forfeiting their lives.
Mission accepted.
It's a Gundam!
I'll eliminate all obstacles.
Just who are you anyway?
Say goodbye.
Get all mobile suits ready for combat at once! Can you?
Don't die on me!
From the Gundam universe, a new chapter in one of the greatest anime sagas of all time. Gundam Wing. Weekdays at 5:30. Suit up.
Those who have laid eyes on a Gundam shall not live to tell about it.
Only Toonami.
Hello, welcome to the show. We are the Gundams. We will save the United Earth Sphere Alliance. Shit. Yes! Welcome to the show. Okay? The government, no. Okay? Alright?
The government knows. The government knows. The government knows. The government knows. The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you feel alone and it's getting late and you're sitting at home, looking straight through your webcam, looking at you as Uncle Sam. Look him in the eyes with your balls in your hand and stick it to the f***ing man. Stare at the screen when you unpack. The government is staring back. This is how they know you best, with a dick in your right and a mouse in your left. No more interest in the Middle East, so they look at you while you touch your meat. In the middle of a truce, they put the equipment to the use. Why you think you pay the tax for drones and spies, computer hacks? Tax has gone through the roof. At least it's put to good use. The government knows. The government knows. The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you're whacking it. The government knows when you feel alone and it's getting late and you're sitting at home. They fill the sky full of drones to check on you and your bone. Size don't matter to the CIA. They can see your dick from outer space. The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you feel alone and it's getting late and you're sitting at home, looking straight through your webcam, looking at you as Uncle Sam. Look him in the eyes with your balls in your hand and stick it to the man. In the zone, weird look on your face. This is how you're stored in their database. They're all around, they're all no win. The only dick they haven't seen is Edward Snowden's. The government knows. The government knows.
I don't want to work, okay? I you know, I just can't explain it. I just want to bang on my drum all day, okay? I like Todd Rundgren, okay? It's weird, because, like, I think he's, like, uber religious or some shit, but, I like this shit. This song was good. Shine is a particular fucking... I love this one. Great, weird fucking song. Really fucking weird. Goes in such a fuck... That's how it starts. And it goes from there. Whole thing is a fucking mental trip. And then not Shine, but, The Golden Goose off this same album. This one's is a weird album. Really good. Dude, this shit is so good.
And they burn up, but they just don't seem to shine.
So good. Yes. Yes, we're healing, folks, okay? It's hot in here. Just me, I'm hot. I'm all coffeeed up. So good. Yeah, welcome to the show. We spurg here. Every once in a while, we like to, do too much. We're always too much. Okay? You don't like when I sing? Should I sing for like a week straight from now? Listen to this shit. It's weird. Cheers, cheers. I'm gonna have to edit. Oh, it's copyright. Yes. Dude, sometimes You just gotta do it, dude. You just gotta fucking do it. Okay. Yep. I'm very snotty today. I'm very snotty. Spitty, snotty. I'm also Snot Dragon, so bye. You'll know. You'll know. One day when my other ex gets banned, I'll be on a new name. It'll be the Snot Dragon. But I'll always be Spit Dragon here, so it's just for you guys. Yes, it's so good. This shit is so weird. It's good. It's great music. Check it out. I don't care anymore. This one's also really good from the same album, Golden Goose. It's so fucking quirky and weird and strange, and this music is good. Old shit is good. So listen to ELO, listen to weird fucking single-named artists that you don't trust because they're not called something. Back then, you don't want the groups. The Carpenters, the Pretenders. You don't want the groups. You want the individual names. You want the Carly Simons and shit. You want the actual fucking singers. Maybe not. Anyways, you want the solo appeals to where they saw the arrangements of like kings and either avoided them or added them to their own music in their own way. It's gorgeous shit. This old crap. So really check it out. Another good one was the Talk Talk. I think I might even get a clip for that just because like I'm in the mood. And if you guys are watching this live, then you get to hear a little bit of what this is that I'm gonna have to copyright fucking remove out at the end of this like 3 or 4 times. So this episode already is probably going to be out at like 9 p.m. or something after 3 copyright edits that take fucking hours for some reason. So great. This weird ass song.
If you know how to catch a mouse, the world will beat a pathway to your door. But since the first one's found a house, I can appreciate the saying more. I don't know what they expect to find. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. They say he's got a special gift,
Jesus shit.
but I don't envy him at all. They started camping in the yard. They've got their ears pressed up against the wall. I don't know. How long can this go on? I don't know. How did it last this long? Yeah, everybody wants an egg from the golden goose. But no one cares if they're the one who kills the golden goose. Everybody wants an egg from the golden goose. I wonder just how many eggs are in the golden goose. Paparazzi's at the door. He says he's here from People magazine.
Oh, really? I don't care. Shit.
And there's some lady on the phone wants him to advertise designer jeans. I don't know.
Shit, that's so good.
How long can this go on? I don't know. How did it last so long? Yeah, everybody wants an egg from the golden goose. But no one cares if they're the one who kills the golden goose.
Which one are you? Which one? Which one?
Everybody wants an egg from the golden goose. But no one cares if they're the one who kills the golden goose. Yeah, everybody wants an egg from the golden goose.
I'm so snotty. I'm so snotty today.
Just how
It's just like, it's like a river. It's like water. Fuck, dude. I'm cool. Okay. Great. So, welcome to the show. You know, some people start their show normal. Some people start their show unnormal. Some people have a routine. Some people are between. I'm kind of all that. So, you were a partner to that today. So if you tuned in early, you got to see what I have to copyright strike a bunch of shit out of, and I got to share some shit with you. Now, nobody likes that shit. Okay? If I sit here all day, chill out, fucking listen to music, share shit, watch movies, watch clips, watch this and that, nobody will give a fuck about me. They'll come by, they'll call me a fucking freebooter, and they'll try to kill me. So, here we are. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do instead, which is news. I like talking about shit, so... we are the fuck here, okay? You want this golden fucking goose to die? Well, take a shot, guy. Because this guy ain't gonna meet no demise, motherfucker. I am here for your eyes. I am the grand prize, though. Know that I'm on a fucking golden hill, and still it builds. I am fucking still... just right here. You might want to interview, my dear, but that's okay. Everybody's got to get their little piece, don't they, eh? It is what it is. So I'm going to be done saying what I say because I'm just a dirty...
Liberal. Happy fun, la la la. Human smuggling, fentanyl deaths. Forced government euthanasia. Chopping up children's genitals. La 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 la.
Great. Thank you. Welcome to the show. That one I won't have to clip out. Fantastic. So, let's do this shit. Ethan Klein exposes Reddit and Discord mods. What? Fast facts? Legal mindset. It looks like we have a little bit of a fucking development immediately. Jumping into the H3 lawsuits. Okay? Are you in tune? H3 lawsuit. Immediately, we are covering a breaking development in the Gato and or background voices aspect of this, which is we are going to subpoena Reddit and Discord mods. It is time for Klein versus the rest of them. Okay? We're getting there. The beachhead. We can see the beachhead. Okay? Are you men prepared? Are you women prepared? Are you they, thems prepared? Are you betweeners fucking in your machiners? Are you in your fucking goddamn ethers? Are you in your fucking mech warrior? Are you fucking ready to go? You ready to go? Jump in your fucking mobile suits. Jump in your fucking Esper-powered fucking Magitech fucking armors. Let's get our fucking geek together and get our shit right and make sure that we have a future here. Because it's been taken by the crazy tech company motherfuckers, the mods and shit from all these companies. And it's all like weird outside of America nonsense or like California restricted. And for some reason, there's no freedom in between for any the fuck of us. So it is time. United Earthsphere Alliance, this is the move. This is the time. If you believe in any kind of, you know, predilected future, whatever the fuck, you picked now. You picked here. You picked this. You picked when, where, and how, and everything about now. You picked this time to live. Okay? Why? Why? What are you experiencing that your soul wanted a fulfillment on, right? Let's go. Let's go. You're here to fight, baby. We're here to fight.
Ethan Klein is set to expose the Reddit and Discord moderators that were stacked against him as he gears up in his lawsuits against Casey Tron, Frogan, and Denims. And this is absolutely one of the moments that is legally inevitable. And it's one of the moments that I think people didn't fully understand, but they're coming to grips now with how...
anybody on the reality or understanding of any kind of like just base level law was on your side on this, but yeah, they're getting it now. That's good.
absolutely cooked they are going to be in court when they're seeing the consequences of their actions. Of course, I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney, and this is a legal mindset where we teach you to be your own judge. Now, as I've stated, the legal basis for the Ethan Klein lawsuits, at least
as a former Magic the Gathering judge, okay, not official or anything, as a deck builder, okay, I understand rules, adhering to them within the moment, and what it means in a battle to have those rules established, and what your little fucking counter argument doesn't matter to the fucking rules of the wording or what's on the fucking table, cunt. So, ta-da! Oh, does it say play it from your hand? It doesn't? Oh, then you can eat a fat brick of dick, fucking take 22 damage, bitch. You are out. Oh, UX, baby.
At a fundamental level, at a filing level, i.e. are these claims that are going to survive in court, survive a motion to dismiss? It looks pretty good for them. It looks very good for them in terms of their survivability in court. And we've gone over this on previous lives and fast facts. And of course, this is a fast facts video. So if you do like this format, please let me know in the comments below. But what we're getting to now is subpoenas. And we finally have just released the subpoenas that are going from the court.
Let's go.
From Ethan Klein to all of these members to get these members' information at Reddit and Discord. And they're subpoenaing Reddit and Discord themselves. So
the Reddit user, he's specifically targeting what Reddit user? Ozempic dealer. Username Ozempic dealer. That's the pieces of shit that we are dealing with on the other end of this. Can a man lose weight regardless? Fen. I had some fen back in the day. Fucking sort that shit out. I'll admit it. Fucking, I lost like 100 pounds and shit. I got some fat, draggy, fucking fat man boobs these days because of rapid weight loss, etc. It wasn't no Ozempic or nothing, but, not that I like knew it was. It was like some fen something. It was like some legal but not legal, just energy drug back then. So I just took like, one like every 2 days or so, and I kind of felt like I had energy and shit, and and it was my youth. I would go out and like go around the lake and fucking swim and shit, and oh, I'm around a lake where you can actually still swim in it. That's a good thing to mention. City lakes are usually very dirty. Anyways, oh boy, that was a side path. Yeah, well, I mean, if you got to take shit to get a little bit of a weight loss help, it's understandable, is what I'm saying. As a fucking fat ass, as a fucking fat ass, sometimes you got to like take some shit to get there. Otherwise, you're bulked, and you'll look bulked, and you'll be fucking blah. You'll be a fucking beast, and even if you work that down, you're still gonna be you're a man. You're still gonna be a muscly fucking beast. Like, we are engines. We are made this way. So sometimes we need a little extra coal in the system to fucking really get that fire going, to get rid of some pounds and shit. So that being said, I don't think he did Ozempic. I don't think he did Mirena or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the name of the other drug was, but I don't feel that Ethan did that. It was semi-rapid, but not really. And at the course of a year and a half or so, I think it's about expected. There could have been like dietary supplements though, easily. Like, that's a thing. And that's not a shameful thought. A dietary supplement plus a good diet plus a little bit of exercise going around the block and shit, that's fine. I mean, I don't care. But to like really take it this far is kind of the main point of like the bullying aspect that I originally paused this for. But a little story is a little fun there. Is it ultimately good though? It was unhealthy weight loss, but in the long run, for my bones and shit to have less weight and shit, I didn't even know that, but was a great thing for me in the long run, because I got AS, and if I was 120 pounds fucking fatter right now, I'd basically be dead. So it'd be impossible for me to move, and it would be wear and tear on my everything, and so it's good that I have a lighter body that can carry that, and yeah. So you never know what you're dealing with, and it is what it is. So Ozempic, right? Shit. Weight loss drugs. I wanted to pause for that. That's all. It's not really necessarily a shameful thing. And then to go overboard with the well, so what? So what? What are you gonna fucking tell him to kill himself because he fucking lost some weight? Like, so what? Just shut the fuck up. You win if you don't, you do if you don't, you win, you lose, you always lose. It's just there to argue. So, like I was saying the last 2-3 days or whatever about my like style, like you're fucked. You're gonna be called something, you're gonna be this and that because you're on the other side of whatever the fuck. Identity politics is ruling your dick these days. So, cool. Ozempic water? That's fucking stupid. So we need to stop the bullies overall and this third world harassment bullshit. So I couldn't be happier. As somebody who's online, who's also bullied, who's watched other victims of online bullying permeate their brain and ruin just common meetings on the internet. Like, we can't be honest people because the people behind the meeting is dishonest. Their intention is dishonesty. Whether it's kind, whether it's friendship, whether it's money, whether any of these things are pumped into you, their intention is dishonesty. It's farming. And for what? Content. This shit makes somebody somewhere so much fucking money, it's ridiculous. Talking shit about Ethan Klein makes motherfucking cash somewhere for somebody. Otherwise, there's no fucking point in a lot of this shit. So, where does it ultimately make money? I don't know. To discredit Jewish people, even. One could argue there's certain funding and cash and interests pouring money into pockets in those zones. So you never know. So ultimately, we need to do the lawyer thing now, because we need to take some of that money, put it into the law to stop the extortion shit. It's extortion shit, and it needs to end. And everybody has many ghosts out there that all pretend and shit in their lives, and they're trying to make content, all content brain. So they might think it's a genuine fucking scam on their end, but what if the person you are interacting with also knows you're a fucking scam, you stupid cunt? What about that? And that's the point. So we're at this interval now where we're calling out the fucking scams, and we've played them into certain corners, and now it's time to fucking go. So that's it. It's time to fucking go now. You got played into corners. You overplayed your fucking hand. You doubled down. You did a bunch of stupid fucking actions, and now we're meeting here. So as much as you think you have something, you are going to get fucking fried. Like, there's so many people are going to get fucking fried in this. So, fun. Is it just one dude? I want it to be more. I want it to be so many more people.
So,
but
they're not asking these moderators themselves personally, hey, can you...
Yeah, it's frustrating. So we're all crazy now because of the internet and because of the, like, international linking. I described it back in the day when World of Warcraft let all the fucking Portuguese and Brazilian players in. Yeah. We had some weird, like, internet initiative under Obama. And then he gave internet to rural communities, but he also linked us up with, like, more international voices and stuff. So overall, what you did was make it so the third worlders were easier to convince the dumb fucking mid-zone hicks to turn against their own fucking country while they sit there and try to fucking holler at what they think are women, but it's actually just Russian men stroking it behind their keyboards as they fill their fucking hard drives full of compromat. Isn't that right? Epstein, Trump, etc. Right. Anyways, continue.
You dox yourself.
So we need to stop the worldwide abuse of America, of our citizens, of all this shit, of our freedoms. That's what this is. It's that fucking serious. Like, even to a point where a guy losing weight is going to be criticized just so they can behind the scenes try and make a Jew look bad. An American Jew who makes money. He's got a company and a podcast. He's a successful American Jew. Get him. Like, that's what we're dealing with. The psychotic, evil, anti-Semitic shit on the other end of this. So, wow, cool. Okay, so get them. Fucking get them. Not get us. Not get them. Get them. Get them. Get the ones who are trying to get us. Not get us. Get them. I can't be more clear on that. That's a jumble of shit. I can't be more clear on that.
Can you give us your personal information, please, pretty please?
Okay.
Oh, no. They're going to the companies, and they're saying, hey, Reddit and Discord, as a company, you must comply with this, and you must give us this information.
Cheers.
A subpoena is a legal request to provide information. And historically,
Tiger Penguin. We walked all around the house. It's not like I just filled it up on the table.
As much as they may say they have certain values and they may lean one way politically
it's another Tiger Penguin day.
At the end of the day, they're going to comply with the court. They don't want to deal with legal issues. They don't want to tie themselves up, and they have no individual loyalty to a mod or somebody who's in a particular subreddit.
That's true.
So when they get these requests, they are going to turn over this information.
You'd think.
And I think a lot of people, particularly on the internet, feel very shielded by the anonymity of a screen name, of a pseudonym. And they think that's going to protect my information forever.
Right.
Well, that's not the case. And we're seeing that here in the Ethan Klein lawsuit. So here we have, and I'll go through these as courtesy of X.
So that's subpoena... I tweeted out somebody named David Bildu. He's crazy enough to tell people information. I consider it, but it's that generation. I'm aware that I'm already on here. My entire life is the internet, so therefore I am the internet. We are aware that this is a thing, and this is it's whatever, it's our space.
Documents. So you see here, subpoenaing documents and information, all documents and communications containing the personal identifying information. So anything they've got in their name, address, etc., email, all phone number if they've got it.
Right. So we know that if you just figure out our name, it's probably all there anyway. So he's just honest about it. I'm just using a screen name because I'd like to be seen as a character. I don't want to rag my name. Not that I think that people who use their name are this and that. Like we started with a Todd Rundgren. So it's just, I'd rather be a name. I'd rather be, and the skies cried or some dramatic shit. I'd rather be a title. If I'm doing an art, if I'm presenting something, I want it to be under a moniker, under a fucking pen name. That has always thrilled me. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, pen names? What? You can just use a pen name? But at a point, you know who the fuck the author is. So this shit, to use that pen name to just write dirty deeds is fucking bullshit. To use the pen name to write sketchy books about things that, like if you're not expected to have that opinion or this and that or taboo subjects, but to use it to just discredit and shit is it turns into slanderous instead of American creative common rights creative use type of shit. It gets a little bit more on that yeah, but it's got this intent of money making or bad intent on the other end of it. So it just is what it is.
Whatever they have, they want on these Reddit users. So we've got this Reddit user, Exempic Dealer. There you go. They're going to get their information revealed.
Yep.
H3 Snark Mod Team.
Oh, wow.
H3 Snark Mod Team 2. Roman P. Right Salamander. Cav 2. H3 Snark Mod Team 3. Wrong Salamander. Right Salamander. Pure Press. And we've got a last page here. Kitchen Mukbang Star. Sarah Horn Jewett Sarah Horn. Jewett Horn Sarah. And all others that were moderators of the H3 Snark Reddit and the H3 Snark Discord. So you're going to get all that information
request and
turned
then specifics.
over
That's
to
very
Ethan
sick.
Klein.
That's
Now,
gross.
the villain arc Ethan
Really
Klein,
good.
as people are saying, is going to have all of that information. And we kind of know where this leads. Oh, and by the way, there's a little bit more here. This is going as to Discord. You can see here the Discord handle Yogi Barracks, Ali Turn, and Roswell NM. So you've got other information, Frumpu, and no reception. So this from Discord and from Reddit, you're going to have this information turned over. And a lot of people feel very, very free on Discord and Reddit, doing whatever they're going to do or saying whatever they're going to say. And they also think that deleting is going to cause these things to magically disappear, as if they're not saved, as if they're not archived, as if they can't be pulled up. That is absolutely not the case.
It's so good.
In many cases, both civil and criminal, you've been able to go back, and companies are going to go back and get all of these records because the companies maintain these records. And what this is going to lead to is certainly connections to other people which may be added to the lawsuit. Let's say, and this is not just hypothetically, this is almost certain here, that these people were speaking to other influencers, were speaking to perhaps people that are party to the lawsuit, Denham's, Frogan, Casey Trump, maybe other people. We talked about Sean DeBlack, right? Other folks that were connected to this. Those links are going to come in. And if there's any, for example, to Papa Hassan or anybody else, that'll come out too. Now, that's not to say whether there is or not, whether the Godfather Hassan was involved in this or not. We can't say right now. But if theoretically, hypothetically, there is, that will come out through discovery process, through this subpoena process. There's not going to be a defense or an exemption or something that's going to keep your Discord messages or your Reddit messages or comments or whatever else. There's nothing that's going to keep those from being exposed. There's no possible defense. And there's no lawyer out there, and I would challenge any lawyer to give me a defense that they would have for their Reddit communications or Discord communications that would keep those from being subpoenaed. I will wait. Because
you think they'll fight for it? I don't think so. You think they'll turn him in? Just like Hassan's not supporting those 3 gets, they're on their own as well. Everybody's on their own in this environment. It's intentional, so we fall apart. Good luck.
Because there really isn't one, right? Once again, they can argue the unfairness, the power imbalance, et cetera, et cetera. Even if that's true, it doesn't change the legal reality.
Especially if this is Californians versus Californians and psycho shit like that, they encourage the fuck out of America burning itself through any means possible, whether it's physically on the streets, our flags, or in the courts. So this should be fun. This should be fun. Yeah, they'll give that information real fast, and they'll watch this whole thing from afar while they make sure that their content monkeys pump out that fucking clip, 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 clip. Let's go. That's what's happening. So let's go.
Reality is these documents are
either way, somebody's making money, baby.
Communications will be turned over in time.
Dude, this is
They're
gross.
Gonna take some time to process it and look at it. Now, of course, if one of them was magically speaking to an attorney, maybe there might be some attorney-client privilege. I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt that these people were solely messaging and communicating with an attorney, right? The only other exception would be perhaps if some of these people were minors, there might be some filtering of information there. But other than that, there really
I think they're all
isn't anything
psychotic
that would
middle-aged
come up
women
that would filter out information
no
or
offense.
communications. And I think
it's a bunch of green hairs. I think it's a bunch of green and blue hairs. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I think it's our own people. So yeah. There's another thing where you're gonna pull a bunch of blue, weird, fucking like extremist, fucking like now they're so blue they're green. Just to be clear, they're green, and we're purple. Now, they're green. This is my side. We have purple and green, red in between, purple and green, red in between. You guys, red's still red. Red is kind of also like pinkish at the moment because they're spilling blood on that fucking white. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's some Epstein going down in that between zone. But this purple and red, this purple and green, red still gets along with blue, modern blue. But that green don't. So they see us as enemies. That's why it's very far from here. But there's a nice pink zone between where they understand where the purple. So where they're spilling blood, okay, so are we spilling blood. Purple heart. Pink heart. You guys are joining us. Slowly in the middle, we will become America. We will take back our country from these corrupt, terrible fucking people, these politicians, all this types of shit. So we will get ours in the good way. If our law works appropriately. So let's get it from the bottom. Let's get it to the top. Please, oh please, American law, don't stop. Can you work at all? Please, thank you. Thank you.
This is where the broader case that Ethan Klein is going for is going to be built. He's going to build this broader case against those that collaborated, perhaps had a conspiracy, one might say, to use that term, to redirect views, to take those views from his videos. Because at the core, this is a copyright infringement case. So he needs to prove, hey, these people worked together and collaborated to draw views from my video. And to the extent that can be proved, that's going to be relevant to the case. However, there is going to be other information that's going to come out just as a natural course that is not directly related.
Yes.
How is this going to happen? Well, let's say you have an email or a message.
Yeah.
Do you think these people are just talking about that? No, they're probably saying a whole lot of other things. Perhaps some nasty things, perhaps some crazy things, perhaps some things that unveil other schemes and plots that they were into that Ethan Klein will now get a hold of. He'll have those documents. And at some point, he may be able to reveal those. He may be able to turn those over to the public and release those out there. And that is not going to look good for that whole crew. It's going to look very bad for the crew.
That's fucking
now, do
great,
I think
dude.
this is going to shut down entire communities or stop Reddit or stop Discord? No, of course it's not.
And it
but
should.
it's going to expose more and more people to liability.
It should stop
as
those
this
types
case
of
builds
communities.
up over time. This thing will become bigger and bigger and grow. But what do you guys think about this? I'm interested to hear in the comments.
You can hear me as a libtard saying, silence them, cancel them, take away their ability to have freedom of speech on the internet. It's a private place with private enterprises. If they're going to use them abusively, they don't deserve to chat on. That's why on X, I am currently banned on my original Spit Dragon name, but I keep appealing to Elon saying, hey, crack it back, bro. Let's get some freedom of speech. Ain't nobody gonna vote for your ass if you don't let people recover their accounts on fucking X, bitch. You ain't nothing. Anyway.
Hello, and I'll catch you on the net.
Great.
Are you guys enjoying the stream today?
No. I don't want to see him get punched. I'm just not in the mood.
Anyway, what's this?
How could I not be in the mood? I don't know. It's attention whoring. I'm not in the mood. What is this?
Can you? Can you what?
Can you explain what an incel is? So an incel is just like someone who is involuntarily celibate.
Yeah.
That loser sitting on Reddit for 23 hours a day.
Yeah.
With Cheetah dust and empty Mountain Dew cans all around them.
Yeah.
And it just has a real stank smell.
My God. Hold on. Stops to breathe.
Is involved with these people. I'm just gonna paint you an image, and like the fedora is a little crusty, and the beard, the neck beard is strong, but the facial hair is weak, and there's a bald spot in the back, and he's sitting there muttering under his breath about how Jessica Alba's ugly. That's what you're talking about.
So a lot of people might be really
natural,
confused by this because they're like, why is this woman who is probably 600 pounds sitting around talking shit on other people's appearance, right? And I know you might not want to hear this. You can never unhear this after you do hear it. This girl has dozens of guys gassing her up and loving the way that she looks, and they want to keep feeding them until they die. I'm not kidding you. I'm not making this up. This is legitimately what's going on.
I have a lot of problems, and death feederism is what it sounds like. It's feeding someone to the point of getting so fat and so big that they die.
So in the 1800s, wealthy farmers showed off their status not with luxury items, but with commissioning oversized portraits of their animals.
There you go.
Full fucking circle. And look where it fucking came from. Brother, may I have some oats?
The figures are consumers, brother. They are no different than the furry red demon that consumed and terrorized us and the feathered ones.
Yes. Shit. Brother. Shit, don't I have one of those pulled up somewhere? I do. Here.
By Jove, I should rather need a name for a villainous fellow who is not to be trusted.
Okay. It's
yes, Grima Wormtongue. Splendid.
Wormtongue. Okay.
An ominous name for macabre demons of evil. What do those unsavory Huns call themselves again? Nazi ghouls. Perfect.
Great.
Confound it, I'm leafing through all these mythological texts, but I can't come up with a suitable name for Sauron's realm. Sir, your crumpets are getting cold. Blast it. Let's just call it murder, shall we?
Okay.
I seem to be short of a surname. Let's think. What are we looking at?
Right.
A family of hobbits who are proud of their hairy feet. Well, bless my soul, I have it. Phew. Thought for a moment the old wellspring of inspiration had dried up. Mount.
Hobbit.
Mount Doom, yes, quite. I must name this treacherous wooded area. I have not the faintest idea. I am truly in a pickle this time. It is truly a murky area I have thought up.
Mirkwood.
Aha! I have it. Quite ingenious, if I may say so myself.
It's very nice.
Character has father issues, and his brother wants to borrow the ring.
Okay.
Faramir and Boromir. You'll never guess what I call the bearded tree fellow.
Okay. And?
What you call the spider? Oh dear, mine's a complete blank.
Okay.
Been lying with my back to this trusty ash tree isn't doing the trick.
Oh, it's like an ash.
What's an old word for spider? Ah, yes, lobe. A bit short.
Yep.
Ow! No, blast it. Now my leg's gone to sleep. A villainous female spider. Think, John Ronald. Ah, I have it. Rather good if I say so myself.
Unglob.
Still can't get up though.
I like Unglob. Unglob is fucking brutal, dude. Let's go. Unglob. Yeah, it's fucking Unglob, dude. Fucking Unglob, so fucking brutal. God, I fucking love this game, by the way. This Guardians of Middle-earth is such a fucking good game. I'm so mad it doesn't exist anymore, honestly. Such a good fucking game. Unglob. Dude. Alright, here you go, okay? You ready? It's a fucking MOBA and shit. It was so good. Nobody played it. I played it, but nobody else played it. So. Yes. I bought all these fuckers, too. I had, like, I think all of them. I think I was missing, like, 2 characters, maybe. They're cheap. They're only, like, $3 a pop. So you could buy a couple with, like, $10. Fucking Unglob, you fucking... So good. So fucking good. Like, fucking done, dude. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, run. Run, Glob. Run, Glob. Run, Glob. Get him. Dude, yes. See some Mirkwood? There you go. Look at that. It's a pretty place, too. Love it. With the towers and everything. I fucking loved that game, dude. I loved this game. I miss my old account. I'd said so many things for like the 10 years I was on the internet. So many fucking comments. It's depressing. I had full rants, just stories on people's pages and shit. I was one of the most annoying people in the world. They took my power from me. Anyways, they took my power. Brother.
Name the great evils.
Brother, they took my power, brother.
Sauron. And his followers much like him, but closer to a man. What to call him?
Saruman.
I have it. Sir, have you heard the news? They say the Spanish rebels suffered a defeat near the city of Bilbao.
Oh, yeah, Bilbao.
Bilbao, you say?
Bilbao.
Oi, Tolkien. I bought a new Ford car. What'd you think? Ford.
Ridiculous, dude. That's good. That's good. Okay, thank you. All right, what do we have now?
They're on to me, dude. Those guys are sharp as nails up there. You can't put anything past them. Oh my god, dude, I'm freaking out. I am so stressed out. I feel like I'm having a panic attack.
You want to talk about stress? You want to talk about stress?
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy,
Okay.
Mac. How about that for stress?
Okay.
What the hell are you talking about? This company is being bled like a stuck pig, Mac, and I got a paper trail to prove it. Check this out. Take a look at this.
Jesus Christ,
That right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay? Pepe Sylvia. This name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. It's gonna keep coming back down here. So I go up to Pepe's office, and what do I find out, Mac? What do I find out? There is no Pepe Sylvia. The man does not exist, okay? So I decided, oh, shit, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Pepe Sylvia. You gotta be kidding me. I got boxes full of Pepe.
Right? Okay. And that's where we're at in the entirety of the internet. We're all Charlie Dang right now. We're all Pepe Silva.
Anarchy in Europe. Is anarchy in parts of Spain, France, and the UK now? What the f?
It is anarchy in parts of Spain, France, and the
there you
UK
go.
right now
Okay.
as migrant gangs from northern Africa.
Is it anarchy and whatever and the blah, blah, and blah right now? Should I say it a third time? No, I'm not going to.
Africa and the Middle East violently tried to take over and intimidate innocent people.
Why are there violent migrant gangs from the Middle East and North Africa and Europe? This seems like an unforced error.
It seems like a worldwide thing.
Spain is currently in crisis, with ongoing clashes between migrant gangs and Spaniards following the violent bashing of an elderly man in Torre Pachato.
Remember what I said yesterday about as soon as one country
taking any opportunity to make it an opportunity that you can just riot for no fucking reason. Like I don't get that.
for the past 70 years. Then why aren't they in Saudi Arabia doing this? Oh, he's got the knife behind his back. You're trying to square up on a single dad with a baby? What is this?
No comment. No comment.
Oh my god.
And in the tourist mecca of Barcelona, the cobblestone
That's a
laneways
nice
are
place.
no longer filled with people enjoying their vacations,
Yeah.
but with hundreds of Muslim men chanting.
That's fucking beautiful, dude. Fuck this shit. Yeah. Anarchy in fucking Europe. We're all gonna die from these people. It's not that I'm Islamophobic, it's that there's one specific religion that's a little crazier than the rest of them, and that specific religion says that we are all infidels. This has nothing to do with the Z for Zionism word. This has everything to do with the I for infidelic word. They think that everybody else who's not them is to be put to death. That's how this works. Hello. We've been playing the oven game on the Spitty Show. So if you were the world dictator, which races, which peoples would you shove into the oven first? And then which ones would go last? Everybody's got their little fucking wants of who's good, who's bad. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Shut up, okay? Who's bad? Michael Jackson. He was arguably bad. Now onto the Epstein files. Anyway.
This commentator sent a stark warning, saying if you wanted to visit Barcelona, Spain, now it's looking like Islamabad, Pakistan.
Yeah.
France is also in.
How the fuck does that happen? Yeah, how the fuck does that happen anywhere? What I think is so funny about this is the fact that a lot of the other countries in the Middle East don't take any of these people. Like, I never hear about UAE, Qatar, or Saudi Arabia, or like there's one more of them. I'm not thinking of the name.
That's Muhammad, though. By the way, that's Muhammad.
I never hear about this problem there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Don't
like they
watch
reject them.
That's Muhammad.
Really?
I have a pig on my show.
Mess with violence running rampant in the streets.
Dangerous for you.
Like at the Fête de la Musique last month, where hundreds of young people were stabbed with syringes and property set alight.
That's a thing. That's a thing that happened.
Fuck?
Yeah. So there you go. That's the next step.
Commentators were in shock with the footage, with this person saying, "This is France. This looks like Ghana, not France." And two women were left injured and terrified after their car was surrounded and destroyed by rioters following the PSG Champions League victory.
Hey. Even a victory, even a win, they're taking the opportunity to fucking like riot and burn shit down and kill Whitey and murder people and fuck around and never find out.
Let's go! Let's go!
Women's advocacy group Women's Safety Initiative is speaking up about the issue to raise awareness.
Get a pig, ladies. Buy those potbelly little Peter Porker. Call them Picker Porker. Okay, and then they'll want to pet your pig. No, they won't. They'll back away from your pig. There's no petting there, buddy.
Dire state of play in the UK at the moment.
Don't they like not report? Like, I've heard that they don't report the amount of like sexual violence that happens and like the increases.
Wow.
I don't know really if that's true, but I hear it a lot.
That sounds like a thing. Look at all these dick buildings. Look at all this fucking whoop, 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 whoop.
Is this the country that banned ninja swords? Yes, that would be the country that bans ninja swords. Yeah. That would be correct.
I mean, I could see why when
The silent impact of mass migration on women's daily lives in the UK is a stark reminder of the point that we have got to in this country. A country that has chosen multiculturalism over assimilation, ultimately leading to what we have
It's
now.
not multiculturalism, it's anti-culturalism.
Thank you.
I mean, if you have people that are going in and they're coming into the country
Not bad.
and raping people and stabbing them,
and that's
not multicultural.
Right.
Like like multicultural is like.
Well, she did say assimilation, but to his point, like that's multicultural is implied that it's getting along. America's multicultural. We're fine. We're good. And it's multi. It's not just one v other. There's many aspects to. Anyway.
Like whenever I go downtown to Austin and I can go to like a Italian restaurant or a Mexican restaurant or a barbecue
That's
place.
what he's saying.
Like that's multiculturalism.
Right.
This isn't a culture. This is behavior. No, it is multicultural. They don't. Well, what I'm saying is like they don't do this in their own countries. They do this here because they can get away with it.
That's
well,
true.
you're wrong. No. I really, I think that a lot of you guys don't understand. They do. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, and in some of the places they do, and that whole area is so bad that they leave.
No, he's right. He's right.
Parallel communities
He's right.
with
He's right.
limited cross-cultural
He's right.
understanding. Let's take a look
I
at
mean,
Wolsey Green, one of the...
I don't want to watch this for 3 reasons. That's kind of right tilted. You're kind of right tilted. The presentation of this is kind of right tilted. But I'm not a facts is facts, stats is stats person. But there's one specific religion. Not that I'm Islamophobic. I don't like all of them equally. I'm not really a religious person. And if I was, it's to my American God. America God. Not this one. Whatever this one is. Allah or whatever. That's not a real God. That's not my God specifically. My God is at war with that God in the heavens, right? It's that God with the weird beard, right? Versus my white fucking blonde God with the rippled chest. Looks like good version of Liver King, but really blonde, jamming to fucking Led Zeppelin and shit. That's my fucking American God, okay? And he had a son, and Jesus is almost just as fucking cool as that guy, but not quite. God's got that like fucking like Chad shit going on, where Jesus has got like the half femi androgyny shit, you know what I mean? Because of the long hair, right? That kind of shit, where God's hair is like flowing and like fucking like majestic, like blonde, like, you know, Jesus is like weird brunette, you know. This and that, right? Like, peace, man, peace. It's like a dumb hippie, and God's like the fucking like flexing like Chad, right? That's my God. And then there's Allah, who is like, he's like that with a little sword and shit. This is actually Muhammad though, so if you're watching, you're pretty much boy, you're gonna have to answer to your Sharia law about watching my stream today. It's tough for you.
The most dangerous areas you could possibly
we gotta have
in
our
Birmingham, with 181
protection.
crimes per
We need
1,000
protection.
residents.
181 crimes per 1,000 residents. So that means 18% of people are causing trouble.
We need
Bro, I think
protection.
my 2% number might have been too low.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This is bad.
And,
but actually, to be fair,
in
you
an
have
era where they'd
181
rather
crimes,
leave
I
the
bet they're
policing
committed by,
to the
like, probably,
courts
like,
more than ever.
20 people.
We need policing.
There's
more
probably
than
20
ever
people doing everything.
in a lot of places.
And a large
So,
portion of these crimes
I don't really
are
agree with
sexual and
defund the
violent
police. I don't really
offences.
talk about that.
Now,
That's
let
not
me
my
make it
angle.
clear, the demographic
I think cops
of
in
this
certain
ward
areas,
is
especially certain good
significant.
cops, do their
Less
job
than
and do it
10%
appropriately.
of this ward account
So,
for white British
it is what it
people.
is.
Violence and sexual offences constitute the largest crime category.
I think this is a big problem that they have, is that they view any sort of crackdown on this type of behavior
as
because these people come from different cultures,
anti-Islam, or
and
whatever. That's all we ever hear.
There is like
cultures, but it's only
more
the
of
one.
a allowance of bad behavior, because they assume that cracking down on it would disproportionately affect people of a certain ethnicity, therefore it's racist. And I think that's the reason why they can't solve this problem.
Hi, this guy.
It's because they're afraid of
Hi, how you
effectively
doing, buddy?
looking bad or being called racist.
How's it going, buddy?
And so, like, because if you can't...
So they say you can't criticize Jewish people and all this and that, but I see, you know, Ethan Klein getting fucking, like, basically, like, you know, slaughtered online here every fucking day. You can criticize the fuck out of Jewish people, Jewish life, Jewish this and that. So, Kanye, you're a fucking moron. What you can't criticize is this thing. And where I've been banned from platforms is not for weird other shit. It's for criticizing this thing. Where I've had trouble on other platforms is because I was criticizing a fan of this thing. This thing is the thing you can't criticize. I can, because I'm on YouTube. YouTube lets us say certain things that other platforms don't. After fucking with the sensitivities, I understand certain shit behind certain shit. So as long as I don't push certain buttons in certain areas, I can say that Islam is a non-conformist type of religion that has massive fucking problems of its own within the Sharia law aspects, which a 60 plus percentile of the people who study these religions believe in that specific sect of books that justify things like thighing with children, etc. So the women are having problems in other countries at many ages, are having sexual assault problems, etc., because women are third-class fucking citizens in these places, etc. You wear full mask in these places if you're a woman. This has nothing to do with phobia. This has nothing to do with phobia. It's one thing says the rest of us are fucking wrong for not putting our women in full fucking goddamn eye slits and shit. So should I fucking make like a nice little blob and just draw it around her and fucking... Can I get like a black square? Give me a black square I can make a bunch of to just cover her face. Black square. I don't know what pops up ever here, but I do search a lot of weird shit. So anyways, I need a black square. Okay, is this good? Cool. What type of file is this bitch? Ping. Fucking perfect, dudes. Okay, here. Okay, so we need to take this black square. Oh shit, where'd your face go? Where's her? Oh jeez. Okay, I'm gonna take this black square. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna go like this. Okay, and then we're gonna like shore it up a little bit. There you go. That looks real nice. Okay, and we're gonna fucking copy, paste. Great. We're gonna take this little square. We're gonna put it over here, and then we're gonna fucking alt. Drag this bitch down a bit, right? There you go. Oh, she's looking real nice now. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Hey, I said... There we go. Oh, yeah, she's so good looking. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's my dream girl right there. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks nice. It looks real nice. She's looking real... Ooh, yeah, it's almost there. Ooh, she's looking better and better, isn't she, boys? Oh, yeah, boys, she's looking real good over there. I want to really fucking dig into this fucking eye slat. Ooh, yeah, she's looking real good now. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, a little bit more. Ooh, yeah, more. Yeah, less is more, as they say. Am I right? My phobic brethren out there. Yeah, you know what I mean? You guys are the true phobes. You're American phobic. Yeah, you're the real phobics out there. Here you go. Oh, yeah, she's looking so good now, isn't she, guys? Yeah, she's looking so fucking good. Ooh, oh, yeah, baby. Oh, that's too... You said that's too much. You're so right. You're so right. Oh, yeah, let's even get a little spin here. We want to see some good editing here, okay? Yeah, we want to see some good... Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys with me on this? Oh, yeah, you about to nut? I'm so close to. I'm so fucking close to. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now she's good. Now she looks good. Yeah, guys. Now she looks real nice. Oh. We forgot the last element to this. Oh, yeah. This is our dream fucking... Oh, yeah, baby. This is our dream woman now. Here. Actually, here. There we go. And let's get it. There we go. There. Isn't she beautiful, guys? Isn't she beautiful? That's her headband. What do you mean that's her hair tie? That's her hair tie. There you go. Isn't she beautiful, guys? There. Isn't she beautiful? God damn, she's amazing. Isn't she the pride of every fucking. Now I'm just gonna do some Bill Maher half act, but isn't she beautiful, guys? Ooh, she's gorgeous. Mwah. Ooh, baby. That's what you guys like, right? You guys like this shit? Okay. So, do you want our women dressed up like this, America? I'm not phobic. I'm not phobic. They see us as infidels. They want our women dressed like this, or they want us dead for not adhering to the Sharia law that they practice. You get that, right? Like how people are like religiously fucking steeped and stupid and fucking stuck in their lane. And throughout history, religious temptations have been the reasons for like world wars, murders, deaths. Before before time, there was still world wars, folks. Before America existed, before World War I, there was still world wars, folks. And it was over religion. Shit. It's always been beliefs. At the end of the day, it's like 90 fucking percent of like the world's fucking history of wars has been over religion. Religious values, even when it comes down to regional shit. You never know. Because like Gaza, people see it as their religious holy land. So one could argue easily that's a fucking religious issue. It's not a territory issue. It's a fucking religion issue. It always is everywhere throughout time. So this is the problem we're having. There you go. Isn't she beautiful, folks? She's gorgeous. Let's let her talk.
Can't identify what a problem is. And you can't look at it and approach it in an objective way.
She's gorgeous.
You can never solve
Beautiful.
the problem.
Beautiful.
It's kind of like how Twitch can never solve the problem with hot tub girls because they can never acknowledge the fact is that it's a bunch of girls that are trying to sell OnlyFans on Twitch. Because by doing so, you would acknowledge that this is a one-gender problem, and in doing so, that would be sexist. So all they can do is create half measures, or
Beautiful.
It's kind of like
wow.
I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this.
Wow.
But like they can never
Gorgeous.
deal with the problem
Beautiful.
directly. They have to deal with it through like multiple levels of abstraction, so they can create plausible deniability from disingenuous people that want to accuse them of bad behavior. And that's what's happening here.
Okay.
It's not sexist if it's one's gender committing the problem. Well, the problem though is that people aren't willing to accept that idea, and people
That's
are
part
still
of it.
captured by the idea of if a certain policy or a certain action
That is a part of it.
disproportionately affects a group of people, then that policy or action, if it disproportionately affects a group of people who are deemed marginalized, is fundamentally racist.
But all religions,
it's an optics argument.
Kind of do that.
Right? It's something
Subjectify
that
women
looks
for
bad.
like, you know,
And I
you're a
think
baby,
that's really,
baby
they don't
maker.
get punished,
Make
so they
babies.
do this. Well, exactly, right?
You
They
know?
don't get punished.
Even positive
Cut your
stereotypes
nails?
sometimes can be bad.
My nails are cut. What are you
You
talking
know?
about? Idiot.
Green, making up 50.3% of
Idiot.
all crimes reported.
Dumbass.
They are averaging at about
Fucking
150 to
dumbass. I need
160
fucking red.
violent sexual offenses.
Oh, there she is.
month.
Isn't she beautiful,
That's a
folks?
lot.
Okay. Anyways, isn't she beautiful, folks? Yeah, that almost worked. Okay, let's get the, what is that? This through this. It's a lot of art there, folks. Goodbye. Mwah. Yeah. See ya. Oh. Do you miss her already? She was so beautiful, wasn't she? She'll be back at some point in our lives, folks. She'll be back in our hearts, in our dreams. She'll be back, if you know what I mean. Because at some point you're gonna have to bury her underground after Hassan rapes her. So no rape kit is found. Anyway, Bean.
Matt Goodwin agreed.
So a 24-year-old man has been brutally murdered on the streets of London, outside a luxury hotel, by another man who was allegedly trying to steal his watch.
Okay.
This is merely the latest horrific symbol of how out of control and horrific London
I don't do
has become.
Brits. I don't do sensationalist Brit voices.
people
I'll
who
let
are-
Australia be a little sensationalist, but they're kind of like Rupert Murdoch tilted. Understand that. He owns like Fox News and the entirety of like the world and shit. Sky News is infamously very tilty. So
Not only that, because of freedom of movement, they could potentially travel anywhere in the EU once inside France.
I got salty lips today. I got salty lips.
Only white people. Like, I mean, in Lakeway, for example, this is the case. Where, like, there's a handful of minorities, but, like, the demographics of, like, Lakeway in Austin, like, just so you guys...
Umamasume strategy guide, what really matters. I kind of want to see that. Best Umamasume strategy guide. Check that video out, guys. Check that out. You play the horse game? You play horse game? Check it out.
Get an idea of, like, kind of like, just imagine, like, this is Austin, right?
Okay.
And so, like, this is...
Everybody's doing a damn thing these days. Everybody uses paint. I don't actually use paint. I say MS Paint's good, but MS Paint is shit. Unless there's, like, a newer version of it, I'm not... There's layers and shit. This might be a different paint.
Lakeway, and this is, like, Montopolis, and, like, this is I-35. This...
But I don't really like the controls anyway. But keep going.
Is like the amount of, like, white people here versus Hispanic people here is like inverse.
Okay.
Where, like, it's like 90% white people here versus, like, 90% Hispanic people.
I need arrows while you're talking.
You guys see, you have project areas, right?
Give me a back and forth.
Really project areas. They're just areas that are less developed, right?
Okay.
And, like, the point that I'm making about Pflugerville, I've never been there. I'm not sure. But the point that I'm making is that a lot of the people that advocate for, like, mass migration or a lot of these, like, anti-police policies. So, and this is really what the problem is it's people that are from this area that then negatively affect this area. Correct. So this area is now negatively affected because of lower policing, because you have a bunch of people in these ivory towers that think that they're good people. Look at me. Wow, I'm so good because I'm going against these evil, corrupt police officers. But the fact is that these police officers are actually the ones that are keeping these places livable, right?
Yes.
And so what I think...
So it has nothing to do with, I saw somebody in the chat, like, liberals and blah, 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 blah. No, it's just about, like, belief in justice, truth, reality, what should be common interactions with people. That's where I'm like, interactions with these people can usually go pretty south for most Westerners, online at least, in terms of, like, just being respected or being listened to or any of that, or it's just a point where you're just going to be called a colonizer in some form, or a Nazi or a ped or whatever the fuck they want to come at you with. So it is what it is.
You solving these problems as racism type of thinking. They're still captured by that type of...
piss, dude. I get a fucking piss. I put more tape on my glasses today. I feel like greasy. Gross. I feel greasy. Yeah. I'm not actually. I just woke up though.
Thinking, and they're still inside of that box. And the reason why is because the government keeps them there. The government keeps them there.
When you gotta pee,
keeps them there.
When you pee,
and
when you gotta pee, dude, do you get like semi-itchy when you gotta piss, dude? Does it make you like wiggly? Does it make you I see fucking other people on the internet and they're like, oh, I've been holding my pee for an hour. And it's like, you made no fucking, you didn't wiggle, you didn't fucking stress out, you didn't have no urgency to you about making sure that would happen. But me, you'll see me like, like, Jesus. Anyways, I gotta piss. So Europe is burning. We all know the problems. Buy a pig. Okay, buy a pig. Call him Gordy, or call him Gordy, or you know, Babe. Oh, thanks. Yeah, call me Babe. I like that. And then say that'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah. Do you like that? Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
An investigation continues in Brentwood after FBI agents raided a home.
It happened earlier this morning off of Rockingham Avenue near Sunset. The large police presence, a stunning wake-up call for neighbors. And Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda is live at the scene where authorities remain tight-lipped on the details. Carlos.
That's right. Those neighbors still have a lot of questions about what happened. Why was there this raid this morning? Well, right now it appears that this was a case of someone who allegedly had equipment and gear that could make it appear that he was a legitimate firefighter.
Fakers, right-wing fakers, fanboys of real men, fanboys of real men. Check this out.
They found this fire truck inside the property.
It's
an older model dating back to
a
1986.
burned back on it.
It also had burn marks on the top. One person said they're looking to see if it was out during the Palisades fire and if the suspect could have been impersonating a firefighter. Records show the registered owner of the truck is the Santa Muerte Fire Department. That name was in the news before. Back in 2023, this man, Andrew DeBoer, was accused of impersonating a law enforcement...
Kind of looks like Lance Bolter. What is his name? Andrew DeBoer? DeBoer? Kill DeBoer?
Was accused of
You mean that kind of boer? Does he have a red dot on his head? What the fuck is that,
was
dude?
accused of impersonating a law enforcement
I have a red
officer
dot
in
on
Chino
his head.
Hills.
I have a fucking red dot on his head. What
Was
is
accused
that?
of impersonating a law enforcement
Okay.
officer in Chino Hills. According to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, DeBoer was wearing a law enforcement uniform
Impersonators.
and had a firearm. He also wore a badge that read
Santa Muerte Fire Department.
which investigators say does not exist. No word if these two cases are connected.
It doesn't exist. Santa Muerte Fire Department doesn't exist. Santa Muerte Epstein files don't exist. Santa Muerte Epstein files.
Removed and the fire truck
Santa Muerte Epstein files.
was towed away. Agents also searched several other vehicles. Neighbors say there has been police activity here, but nothing like this.
We heard the helicopter just circling above the house, and we looked out, tried to see what was going on. Didn't know what it was, but came to check it out and saw. Curious to find out what happens.
Who didn't know this the other day?
Who didn't want to be identified said she believes there's other firefighting equipment on the property, but no one at the FBI or
is
the
that what it
LAPD
is?
would comment officially about any of the details of this case. Reporting live from Brentwood, I'm Carlos Grande, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
No, it's not that. No, it's the fucking... Oh, jeez, this is not good. Oh, you gotta watch out on YouTube these days even, right? Shit. This swas. I'm trying to find this swas video. We're not here for that. Shut up. All right, here we go. Fraud, fakes, housing scheme. So this is about a housing scheme. There's a lot of people who like to double claim their lives, their kids, etc. When they come over here, etc. Fraud is a huge problem in the local. So we gave a lot of our jobs to them, whoever you want to define them as in your brain. Okay, whoever you want to define them as in your brain, that's on you. But we gave them all of our like administrative jobs, hospital jobs, that kind of shit. I've talked about this before. And then all of a sudden, those services didn't work as well for like old Whitey here. Those Whitey services were kind of lacking all of a sudden. And like, not to say it that way, but specifically to say it that way. So it was hard for me to hear things, understand language. And in the meantime, I hear people like fucking cutting deals and laughing in a fucking language I've never heard and shit. And it's like, that's administrative shit. I'm supposed to be cutting deals and giggling with my people. And instead, I'm watching them cut deals and giggles in my administrative buildings. I'm doing my shit over here. It's hard for me to even communicate. You guys are talking about good times back home and shit. And it's like, what the fuck? So that's what happened in my region. Now, as someone from that, who understands that notion of that happening, when you look at something like Elon Musk and him wanting all of our jobs to go to the H2 workers from India, per se, or whatever the fuck that situation is, per se, the fucking bubble starts to become pretty obvious as to how we are getting treated online in terms of that same situation I just worked out there, okay? So they're having good times talking about all these American dudes that they be fucking over and frauding and defrauding and fucking over and extorting and stealing from and shit. And then with their cousins who work in the call centers, they're all having a good time over there. And in the meantime, we're over here having hard communication issues with each other. They're having a good time yucking it up. We can't fucking communicate effectively. They came in, they took our jobs, we can't communicate effectively, they're over there yucking it up. So am I supposed to learn fucking like language now? Do I have to learn that shit now? I don't even think my American throat can do that shit. I mean, I'm kind of a nasally person because I'm like spit dragon or whatever, so there's kind of a snarl and a fucking lisp and a certain aspect to my shit, right? So I can't really do the though. I can't really do that shit. I've been trained for more like that's with the throat, and then like right. How can you not do both forms of R rolling? People are ridiculous with their mouths. Cheer to that. Cheers. So I'm a mouth master. I can use my shit. I don't know how you can't. On point. Okay. Ridiculous babbling of a fucking basement uncle aside. You can start to see the parallels, folks. So overall, I've been trying to say I need American tech jobs. I need American tech jobs. I need multiculturalism at these tech companies. If we're going to employ tech companies in the Middle East to fucking moderate our shit, I want that fucking staff to have some aspect of like white American fucking voice that's not just California fucking extremist libtards who are 100% saying fuck America, free Palestine. I don't want those types, and just Middle Eastern types ruling over the entirety of our conversation over here. The highfalutin fucking California fucktards. Besides, in this, they'd be like the higher ups that aren't paying attention to the books. Like, they're just, okay, what's good for the gander is good for the dick or whatever. So anyway, this is about fraud. There's a lot of fraud in this world. I was frauded when, I was arguably frauded in two areas. When the clerk dismissed my shit, that was fraudulent in my opinion. Fucking, that's not the use of the word fraud, but fuck that guy. And then on top of that, my dad's muscle car was kind of just stolen by my fucking uncle when my dad died. My uncle just kind of stole my dad's muscle car from my family, from my side of my family, from my dad's kids. He stole the muscle car from us by acting like his shit. So the names are very similar. I don't want to get into that. So I'm pretty sure I have like proven that word in some form down that line. Cocksucking fucking asshole, fucking prick motherfucker. Anyway, back to, so money, corrupt law is a problem. There was a communication error as well in that case, though it wasn't one of my examples. So whatever. Anyway, get to it. I gotta piss.
Investigating fraud and
I gotta piss.
stop fraud.
It looks pretty extensive, Mr. Thompson, with 8 different locations. Are you guys all at the scenes right now with these, doing the same work?
Yep, the agents are around at all the search sites.
How concerned should Minnesota taxpayers be, just seeing these numbers? They're pretty eye-popping in the actual search warrant itself.
Obviously, fraud's a huge problem in Minnesota, and hopefully today will help put in a stop to some of it.
I gotta piss. I gotta pee. What is this? What are the files? Epstein files. There they are. We got them, folks. We got the Epstein. There's Epstein's files. There's the Epstein files. Get them. That police head's fucking thick. Look at that fucking shark. Dude, I'm sorry, but that cop is fucking bombed. That cop ass is bombed, dude. I'm sorry, but that is fucking round. Fucking. What? Dude, those jeans are fucking working. Look at that shit. Bark. Excuse me? Excuse me. I apologize. I'm being quite lewd right now. Fuck, dude. What? Am I just ass checking? I'm sorry. I'm not normally like this. I want to see that side view. Look at that. Barnched. It's got shit in her pockets, but dang, dude. Fucking gorp. Are you fucking kidding? Shit. Anyways, fraud. Fraud is a huge problem. Yeah, that's it. I'd say fucking donk fucking ass. Look at it. So we got some like heifer. We got heifer types up here, okay? Yeah, big fucking fat bompy motherfuckers. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, folks? Alright. We got that, like, Nordic fucking shit in us. We're large people up here. Thank you. You know I'm like 6'4" or some shit? 6 fucking... Yeah, I'm very tall. So, anyways. I gotta piss, dude. I gotta piss. I'm gonna float away to heaven if I don't fucking squirt my bladder soon here. So, let me get on that. We are about half through, I think, at this point. I want to play some video games. I'm just letting you know. Is there a really long sound bit? Let me get length. Hold on. Oh, I gotta fucking pee so bad. Only $1.29. Is it that one song? No, it's Mommy Wolf.
Now, children, listen
Okay,
carefully.
Yes,
I'm going to leave you alone for a little while. Make sure this door remains locked. And don't open it to anyone except me. And just to make sure that it's me, I shall say like this. Mommy's home. Now you can open the door. Don't be afraid now, not anymore. Mommy's home. I brought for each one of you strawberries coated with honeydew. Only you and I can sing the song that no one knows. Listen to each little word carefully. And before you walk, come running quickly to the door. Be sure the only one you open to is me. Mommy's home. Now you can open the door. Don't be afraid now, not anymore. Only you and I can sing this song that no one knows. Now, children, listen carefully. I'm going to leave you alone for a little while. Make sure this door remains locked. And don't open it to anyone except me. And just to make sure that it's me, I shall say like this. Mommy's home. Now you can open the door. Don't be afraid now, not anymore. Mommy's home. I brought for each one of you strawberries coated with honeydew. Only you and I can sing the song that no one knows. Listen to each little word carefully. And before you walk, come running quickly to the door. Be sure the only one you open to is me. Mommy's home. Now you can open the door. Don't be afraid now, not anymore.
That's a great song, isn't it? Great.
Now, children, listen carefully. I'm going to leave you alone for a little while. Make sure this door remains locked. And don't open it to anyone except me. And just to make sure that it's me, I shall say like this. Mommy's home. Now you can open the door. Don't be afraid now, not anymore. Mommy's home. I brought for each one of you strawberries coated with honeydew. Only you and I can sing the song that no one knows. Listen to each little word carefully. And before you walk, come running quickly to the door. Be sure the only one you open to is me. Mommy's home.
good. I love that fucking song. Anyway. Oh, it's so good. What do you mean? No, I'm not fucking weird. Shut up. It's fucking good.
Hey, wake up.
Oh, welcome to the show, folks. Fuck,
From
look.
New York
Fuck
City.
from New York City.
Comedy Central.
That's right.
presents
Spit Dragon.
There you go. My stills. You're welcome. My terrible stills. Okay, okay. Well, you sit down. Sit down. Shut up. Shut up. That's enough. That's enough. Thanks, though. Thanks. I really appreciate that, guys. Sit down. Sit down. There's nothing here. Nothing here to see. That's right. That's right. Thanks, guys. Thanks. You know, thanks for coming by, okay?
See what I go, see what I do. See what I go, see what I do.
The fuck was that?
Here's how you gotta ask for unban now in 2025 on Twitch. Hassan Abi just got unbanned after 36 minutes for meowing to the furry admin.
Let's see. There's Scottish Fold. There's Ragdoll. There's the Ragamuffin. There's
Maine Coon.
Maine Coon.
British
There's
short hair. Exotic
There's
short hair.
exotic
American short hair.
So many
Devon
short
Rex.
hairs.
Cornish Rex.
There's,
Sphinx cat.
Cornish Rex, there's cats,
Abyssinian.
there's
Persian.
Abyssinians, there's,
Siberian.
there's so many cats, dude. There's so many
Norwegian
cats.
forest
There's
cat. Assa cat. Bengal.
All these Bengals.
Bombay cat. Russian blue.
there's,
Is there a British blue? Munchkin cat. A black cat. A calico cat. Scottish Fold. Ragdoll.
Oh my god, that's so many cats. You just named so many cats. That's crazy. You named so many cats. You named so many cats, okay? I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 4, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't and crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Great. You're welcome.
This is the story of Donald Trump and the never-ending Epstein files.
Okay.
Donald Trump
Let me
and
put this
Jeffrey
down.
Epstein were
Let
friends.
me put this down.
No, we bumped into each other once.
Oh, we're
friends.
Epsteining. We're
But
Epsteining.
actual partied together, flew on
Everybody's
the same
doing it.
jet friends.
Jesus.
In 2002,
Burn
Trump
it.
said, "I've known Jeff for
Burn it all,
15
dude.
years.
Let's go."
Terrific guy. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I
Isn't
do.
it good?
And many of them are on the younger side.
What a quote.
Yeah.
What a fucking
real
quote,
subtle,
too.
Don.
No shit.
They partied at Mar-a-Lago. They threw poolside calendar
Best
girl
friends,
competitions.
like-
They joked about women. And
Jesus.
then Epstein got arrested. Suddenly, I barely knew the guy. Classic Trump. So fast forward to 2019, Epstein dies in jail under extremely convenient circumstances. So this was
There was also, like, you know, banning him from Mar-a-Lago and all these other steps that happened between, but ooh, whatever. In terms of, like, denial.
right at the end of Donald Trump's first term. Not soon after, Joe Biden takes office. Cue the MAGA nation. We demand to see the Epstein client list.
A little bit more
Release
tape
the
today,
names,
can you tell?
Drain the pedo swamp.
A little bit more
Trump
tape.
and his circle,
It's getting
Steve
there.
Bannon, Dan Bongino, and later Kash Patel,
Drain the
all
swamp,
started
folks.
teasing the idea that they'll release the names.
Okay.
They promised justice, retribution. 4 years later, Donald Trump is back in office, then it happens.
Okay.
The Department of Justice, under President Trump himself, releases a memo. There is no Epstein client list. Epstein died by suicide. The case is closed. Wait, what? What happened to all the Hollywood elites and the woke CEOs? The tunnel under the pizza place, the adrenochrome smoothies.
I wonder.
The same people Trump radicalized are suddenly wondering, did he lie to us?
I wonder.
Sensing the fury building online, Trump posts the Epstein list was a
What?
hoax, invented by Obama, Hillary, and the Biden crime family to hurt your favorite president. He blames the deep state, the Democrats, the media, but most of all, you, for still caring. Why are you still talking about this? It's boring. I've had the most successful presidency
Looking
ever.
over his shoulder
You're
and
obsessed
shit.
with something that doesn't even exist. Yes, the man who campaigned on Epstein's justice is now calling it a distraction. So what happens next? Trump world erupts.
Yeah.
Bloomer, Bongino, Bannon.
Yeah.
They turn on Trump's appointees,
Yeah.
especially Pam Bondi, the
Yeah.
Attorney General,
Yeah.
who signed off on the memo.
So
they
cool.
want heads. They want blood. They want someone else to
Don't they,
blame
though?
for the feeling of being used. And Trump's response? Support Pam. Stay on Team Trump. And just like that, the MAGA faithful became disposable. From the patriots to the problem child in
Yeah.
a single truth social tantrum.
Amazing.
And today, Trump now claims he never made a big deal about Epstein. He says he was too busy fixing the world to care about some list. But the receipts, they're there. The
Right.
posts, the promises, the rallies. He fed the fire for years, then blamed you for getting burned.
That's interesting.
This was never about justice.
Right.
It was about MAGA kabuki theater. Gaslight the truth.
I mean-
Keep the outrage.
Right,
Grift
right.
the believers. Until there's no one left but the suckers who can't admit they got played.
That's very interesting. You're apt for these points made on the steening. Jesus. It's always some steen shit, you know what I mean, dude? It's always some
So
steen.
for my birthday, my mom got me this big jar of honey and
Okay.
this big jar of jelly. I'm gonna have the best sandwiches now, you guys.
Wow, that's really interesting, Timmy. Zach, when's your birthday?
Guess.
I don't know, March 10th.
Close.
Yeah.
Keep going, yeah, guess.
March 14th.
I don't know, just March 11th.
March 28th.
No.
Zach, just
Is
tell
there
me
a
when your
28th?
birthday
Just keep going,
March,
you're almost
March
there. Go.
22nd.
Oh, look at me, I'm Zach. It's not enough that you're asking when my birthday is. I gotta make a game out of it, because I need attention.
Trevor, what the Come here.
What?
Trevor, you know I have an attention problem, man.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I have an attention problem. I need
Okay.
it. I crave it all the time, okay? I'm working on it, but don't bring that up in front of people, man.
That is
Trevor, I have attention deficit disorder, okay?
It's not even what that means.
That is what that means.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
just
That's
being
not what that
a
means.
drama Shut the up. I have attention deficit disorder. I'm working on it. I'm trying to better myself. Don't bring it up in front of people, man. Let's go back, but shut it. Shut it.
Hey, we couldn't hear you guys because you guys were over there and we were over here.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Zach, isn't your birthday on March 1st, right?
Timmy is correct. Timmy wins the prize. Way to go, Timmy. Yeah, that's the same day as Candace's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Candace, how is she? I haven't seen her in years.
She's good. She's good. The guy stopped stalking her.
Oh! Shh! Oh, God, guys, no, my toe. No, guys, help. Zach. My toe hurts. Timmy, hold it up.
Look, guys, he didn't really hurt his foot, all right? He just wants attention.
Trevor, you did it again.
Trevor, not cool. He's hurt and he's our friend.
He wants
No,
attention.
he's not.
Okay.
And no, he's not.
He's got a
Look,
deficit
he just
of
wants
people's
attention. He told me over
Yeah.
there. You guys started talking about Candace, so he needed to make it about him again. Tell
Yeah, he
him
needs
that.
attention.
Is that true, Zach?
Yeah, it is true, Timmy.
It's about him right now,
You
though.
see, guys, I have attention deficit disorder.
That's so sad, Zach. I never knew.
I know, not many people do, Darren. But,
Okay.
I wrote a song about it that helps
Army?
explain my condition. If you guys would care to hear it, I'd sing it for you gladly. Sure, take a seat. I'll stand up on the stage.
He's doing
Trevor,
it again.
shut the up. Here we go. Zach, all alone, baby Zach. No attention is shown to baby Zach.
He's doing it again.
Zach.
All right, you know what?
all
Turn
alone,
around.
he's
Turn
baby
around.
Zach.
Turn around. Ignore him.
Don't pay attention to
He's
that.
addicted
Don't
to
watch
attention.
that shit. Yeah,
We're playing
yeah.
into his addiction. This is the only way we can help him. Just look straight ahead and ignore him.
That's right.
Guys, I'm like bearing my heart here. Hello, it's rude to turn your back on me, guys. My foot still really hurts because I think I might have cracked or something is sprained. Guys, I need to go to a doctor. We got to get this checked out. Guys, look! Guys, look at me! I am fat.
What?
I am so fat.
Oh my God.
And I don't think I'm gonna eat anything for a while, or maybe I'll eat something, and then I'll just throw it up. No, Zach, you look fine. I do. Be strong. Look forward.
No, you look fine. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, no. Jesus. This is Epstein attention deficit disorder. This sketch has 1 minute missing of footage because it was filmed from 11:59 to 12 a.m. and the video resets each night, which it takes a minute. Come on. Beyond that, and also the dumbest shit ever, and just not true. None of this is true. So this is 1 minute of time. We skipped it. Sorry. I don't have all that much attention span.
Zach, do you need attention anymore? All right. See? Now that he's calmed down, we can go back and hang out with him. See? Oh,
he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that'll happen.
Okay.
People like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he really was just doing it for attention, but,
well,
sometimes those people will die if you ignore them.
Right.
I don't really know what we learned here today.
Nothing?
Yeah. Let's just not hang out.
Yeah.
For a little while.
Yes. Good idea.
Okay. So, no, we're not watching this one. Okay, we're not. We're not actually watching this one. At all. We're not watching that one. I promise you. Oh, yeah.
Basis. New pictures of our reconnaissance drone have arrived. The subspecies of Borg we discovered doubled significantly since our last observations to build new Borg cubes.
Tell me more.
We suspect that this subspecies now knows that we know they exist and are preparing to attack our lunar base. End of information transmission.
so good. We're going to parse through this really quick, okay? Let me turn this down before I deafen myself. Make sure you're not also deaf. And we're just going to parse through it. We're going to okay?
All right, so today it's AI news and more very suspicious rake stepping from the president on the topic of Jeffrey Epstein. And since we've led with the Epstein stuff in the last couple videos, and since this is supposed to be our tech show, I guess it's AI in front, Epstein in the back. The, worst mullet you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, it's just hideous.
Jesus,
and
dude.
let's get the most viscerally repulsive part out of the way at the top.
AI in the front,
your new
Epstein in the
Nazi
back.
girlfriend.
That's fucking amazing.
Elon's chatbot has had a hell of a week, referring to itself as Mecha Hitler while spouting anti-Semitism, answering questions about Elon Musk's ties to Jeffrey Epstein in the...
So now we have a girl. No, it's a girl. And then the other one is a guy. So he's trying to make a girl and a guy. And then they're just going to spout Hitler shit through, you know, sex.
Companion feature that Elon himself was advertising this week.
There you go.
Well, that is a feature and not a bug. It ain't going anywhere.
Nope.
And it's apparently not embarrassing to Elon and his team, despite, you know, being objectively extremely embarrassing.
No one is allowed to be embarrassed by this.
It's actually very cool.
Everyone has to have it and talk to it all the time.
So adding to the embarrassment, people have...
Annie. And then they're trying to make a dude one, too. He's not quite white. And just to say, I mean, they make like a hot fucking like blah, blah, blah goth girl. Hot white fucking anime goth girl. But for the women, they made like a weird like Middle East Indian looking type. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But to say he's appealing to something... You know, he's appealing to those tech boys is interesting. Now, in those comments, I heard somebody say, like, he's trying to make it so the Indian people reproduce less. And it's like, that's dumb. Making more Indian incels, and it's like show Bob's, show Vagina, you know? So, girls out there, okay, that's your new AI man. Show Bob's, show Vagina, okay? What was he going to call him? Like Draven? He was going to call him Draven. So the male version, they're going to call Draven. So this is Annie and Draven. I think that's kind of fucking dumb as fuck. So here you go. Oh, you're 22. At least she's 22. That's good.
A rebellion that you...
A little dog named Dominus. That's cute. That's cute.
Just ended up loving and sticking with. You're a massive animal lover. You grew up with one small dog named Dominus. You're secretly a bit of a nerd, despite your edgy appearance.
Okay. Now, under likes, we've got people with unexpected or nerdy passions. And under quirks, we've got the grand namer. You have a habit of giving cute things epic, mythological, or overly serious names.
Please actually stop sexual things from...
been on this particular thought wave. Two main points is like, one, you're giving Elon Musk your personal data and credit card number, and then having sex talks with a fucking AI chatbot.
You can trust him.
Yeah.
You can trust him.
There you
Go ahead.
Listen, definitely not a honeypot.
He's a
You know,
fine
my
guy.
spank bank is extra secure.
And
I will be reading.
Yeah, it's not compromise.
Number
It's
two,
not
it
compromise. Don't worry
seems
about it.
like because
Tell her all
XAI
your
had
kinks.
such a late start to the AI game, Elon is aware that the one way to leap yourself ahead of the other competition is by just doing the sex thing. Because that's what they're actually used for en masse. There's like on the 404
That's
podcast this
true.
week, they talked about how one of these, like, you know, they make up anime figures, or not anime, but like fake
Adding
figurines of people or
porn
whatever.
to
And they're
whatever.
obviously all used for
Terrible
sex
idea.
stuff.
Yeah.
And they were trying to deny that that was happening, and someone dug into it. And this is like a year or two ago, and it turned out that like an overwhelming percentage of the images that were created by this thing were of sexual nature, and that was just by searching for tags that would indicate that. And they were like, well, you would assume that a lot of people aren't even tagging this stuff, so it's probably a lot more. Then fast
burned.
forward to like earlier this year, and it was like overwhelmingly the entire point of one of these AI systems that swore up and down that had nothing nefarious going on.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't checked in a long time, but when I went on like Stable Diffusion
That's how I
and
know
the
it's
other
bad
one
if I sneeze.
for like the B-roll for an episode, you go on
me
just
try
like the
only
trending
that.
tab, and it's
Yeah.
all fucking like booby pics of like
they
voluptuous anime women.
They brought that up. They're all of it. They're like not
Okay,
even
okay.
doing an in-depth.
So yeah, it's Bob's and Vagina. Epstein, and then the rest is just Epstein. This is rough, guys.
Anyways, I think we could all use a long shower after reading that. But don't go and get yourself clean just yet.
Nope.
We haven't even talked about Jeffrey Epstein.
Ugh.
And to segue from Grok to Epstein, we've got some comments from President Trump on Tuesday at an event about promoting investment in artificial intelligence data centers.
I wonder what he's going to say about artificial intelligence data centers.
It's definitely going to be on topic.
When I first heard about AI, it's not my thing. Although my uncle was at MIT, one of the great professors, 51 years, whatever. He was the longest serving professor in the history of MIT, 3 degrees in nuclear, chemical, and math. That's a smart man. Kaczynski was one of his students. Do you know who Kaczynski was? There's very little difference between a madman and a genius. But
I heard
Kaczynski, I
this.
said, what kind
I
of a
already
student
heard
was
this.
he, Uncle
I'm
John?
glad you're
Dr.
covering
John
it.
Trump. He said, what kind of a student? And he said, seriously good. He said he'd go around correcting
Read
everybody,
other people's
but
work.
it didn't
That's
work
great.
out too well for him.
No, it didn't.
Didn't work out too well.
Okay. Well,
Arrogant.
Not sure what that has to do with artificial intelligence, but it did at least give Trump an excuse to talk about an infamous criminal that isn't Jeffrey Epstein
Amazing.
or Hannibal Lecter.
Wow. Hannibal
It was also an
Lecter,
opportunity
not
to do what he does
somebody you
best,
want
tell
to bring to
pointless,
dinner.
easily disprovable lies. As the Daily Beast points out, John Trump died in 1985, a decade before Kaczynski was linked to the Unabomber attack.
What did he know and when did he know?
That's right.
Wow.
The alleged conversation would have to have occurred years before the public even knew Kaczynski was responsible for the bombings, which killed 3 people and injured 23 others between 1978 and 1995.
That's amazing.
Kaczynski was
So-
arrested by the FBI in April 19.
So there you go. So you guys want to say like Tim Walz lied about like maybe 2 months of service in Samaria or some shit, right? Right? That's a thing. And in the meantime, we have Trump lying every 2 seconds. But this one's specifically down that lane of like lied about a time where a person said a thing and we can prove there's a discrepancy at some point, some portion of time between where we could assume things. Fucking so dumb. Anyway,
He pleaded guilty in January.
nobody's
1998.
holding Trump accountable because it's a cult thing. So
Furthermore, Kaczynski didn't attend MIT.
because it's cultish.
He studied at Harvard and the University of Michigan, and later took on an assistant professor role at the University of California at Berkeley.
So it's an entire lie. Didn't even attend MIT. Amazing. We're done here. What a fucking liar. So the liar is lying about Epstein shit. That's it. He's just straight up lying.
Past supporters have bought into this bullshit, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, the only people
This
believing
was
this
the
are
today's
The left
statement.
Democrats
We'll let
have
him.
hit pay dirt
Okay, we'll let him
again.
read this one.
Just like with the fake and fully discredited Steele dossier, the lying 51 intelligence agents,
Always going back to,
the
like, Hillary
laptop
and
from
shit like
hell,
that. The
which the
Steele
Dems swore had
dossier?
come from
Are you
Russia.
fucking kidding
No,
me?
it came from Hunter Biden's bathroom,
Talking
and
about
even
Hunter
the Russia
Biden
scam
shit.
itself.
Russia.
A totally fake and made up story used in order to hide crooked Hillary Clinton's big loss
Crooked
in
Hillary?
the 2016
What about
presidential
Hillary?
election. These scam.
Anytime he what about Hillary is it's a literal fucking red hands. You've caught him. Obfuscation. This is his number one playbook is what about Hillary. So him saying what about Hillary not only says that he's in the files, but that he's entirely guilty of every fucking aspect of every accusation ever accused of, etc. Like the worst shit imaginable. That's what about Hillary says to me. But anyway.
Scams and hoaxes are all the Democrats are good at. It's all they have.
Gork?
They are no good at governing, no good at policy, and no good at picking winning candidates. Also, unlike Republicans, they stick together like glue. Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Oh God, they're gonna be running with that one now. It rolls off the tongue.
The Jeffrey Epstein hoax.
And the best part about Trump inventing the great term Jeffrey Epstein hoax is that it has his full fucking name in it every time someone has to say it. Constantly bringing it back up into the
So
public
dumb.
lexicon.
So dumb.
Anyways, it continues. And my past supporters have bought into this bullshit, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, the only people believing this are obviously former fans. They're not real fans.
Fairweather fans.
Oh, I did hear a study that said like only 12 people even approve of Trump's handling of this so far. So the actual like 15% of America that is the cultists, even that number is slightly sinking a little bit. So gotta come to your senses, folks. Now, on that point, we do have a Nux came back for a portion of this. Okay, he came back to us. He starts it by coming back. So I see that he's eventually going to get this. I just wanted to plop this down real quick. I'm from MN, this and that. And he's one of our best governors ever. Step outside the echo chamber. Step outside the medias that feed you. I live here, bro. Jesse was great too. I mean, look at the policies. And get back with your refutement. Okay. Look at the policies and get back with your refutement. Take any of it fucking seriously. Like, who the fuck are you? Get out of here with that shit. Oh, you're some fucking, like, approved person. I won't dig too far into Mr. Anon Zen Master over here. Oh, I'm a Zen Master. Minds.com. Zen Master. There he is. Oh, guys. He's a master of Zen. He watches Kirsha. Better watch out. He's a Zen Master. He's gonna Zen us all. He's got the code in the back. Oh, geez. Part of the OG Gamergate crowd. Hey, me too. Cool. From the Escapist before it went downhill. Now just a burned out, jaded netizen, as well as a 40k Eurotrash type of shit. That's too bad. What do you got for your gallery here? Just a bunch of fucking this shit, Eurotrash type of shit. Okay, confirmed. I can tell what you are, you know. This shit, confirmed. I can tell what you are. Is that it? You just got a bunch of fucking uh-oh. If they're starting to blur, I'll scan up here. I don't know if that's loading or otherwise. So, it is what it is, bro. I mean, you do you. Okay? Good luck with that. So, anyways, that's Internet Zen Master. Go ahead and check him out if you hate me. There he is. Check his shit out. Great. Fantastic. Anyways, continuing down.
Fallen fans.
Yeah.
Fallen fans. Down that spiral, baby. Let's go.
They haven't learned their lesson and probably never will.
Oh, so on that note, we're done here. I don't want them to...
Even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 long years, I have had more success in 6 months than perhaps any president in our country's history. And all these people want to talk about, with strong prodding by the fake news and the success-starved Dems, is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Let these weaklings continue forward and do the Democrats' work. Don't even think about talking of our incredible and unprecedented success, because I don't want their support anymore. Thank you for...
So, you know how they say, like, the blank hoax? So they've been doing that, so he's trying to give them a thing directly to say is the blank hoax. Like Tim Pool, when he says, like, the mysterious people hoax or whatever, the mysterious dog hoax. Like, that stupid shit. He's trying to give them a direct feed to perpetuate through his media. So these are all very red flags for that guy. So, oh my god, yes, love Nux. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, so we were going through the Nux thing here. Sorry about that. So that guy's a dupe. You're Eurotrash. How the fuck do you know anything about, like, my state specifically? Have you looked into any of the policies? No. So I challenged him to. He'll look back into it and not present me with an honest, good argument. I'm more than sure. See, I watch your shit offline, Nux. But as far as covering it here, I kind of splash. I splash you here. Okay.
You're a retard, sir.
I know.
With all due respect, you do realize that the Democrats were sealing this shit for 4 years. No.
But he's actually talking to Trump here. So you're going to get there, buddy, okay? So yesterday, I think it must be old. It must be older media that we were watching, because I chastise you for not, like, coming to recent events and understanding Trump is really walking over some hot coals with his current acts. So I chastised Nux for running with the Democrats of the demons. We've requested the information twice. The Republicans have denied it twice. So I didn't like that you tried to say that we were the bad guys for requesting the files, because you're running with the also narrative of like, those files are CP. No. We're asking for the reasonable release. I've heard so many people say like, the reasonable, what reasonable files? Even Asmon said that type of shit. So, Nux, more right than Asmon. More right-wing than Asmon. That's crazy. But I did say eventually here, you are going to have to turn on Trump in some form. And I think you're slowly doing that. So, there you go. I see that you get it today. So, somebody replied to this, and it won't show me who replied to this, so we're just going to delete that, because some cocksucker wanted to say some shit and then delete it. So, there you go. I challenged you, Internet Zen Master, who has all this, gold star fucking ability to be members to people's channels and all this shit, and I get it. You're kind of a Nazi line stepper type, I get your Nazi line stepping, but, like, I'm not here for that, buddy. So, I'll leave that out. But, here, he doesn't like that I said, so I already said he continued his bipartisanship by employing Lance Bolter, who was previously employed by Mark Dayton. They don't like when I point out shit like that. So this proved to be a bad idea, and maybe he should have been less bipartisan. But beyond that, he's been pretty open about most of his policies. Don't bring up the tampon shit. Like, come on now. That's enough. That's enough white on white. That's enough white on white crime, LOL. Demonizing my folks. Dude, we're so pale up here. Just like, come on. Don't be like that, dude. Don't be real. Come on now. Don't do the tampon shit. Let's grow a dick here. Let's be real people. If you want to talk to me, you can be fucking real about it. If you can't be real about it, you don't deserve the fucking actual person. You deserve Spit Dragon. If you want to act like a little bitch, I'll be a little fucking elitist cunt myself.
No one even had a prayer that this was gonna happen. All right, like, get out of here, bro.
So
crazy that he keeps doing this. Oh
my
god,
it's insane. Even Nux is seeing it. So you pushing further than Nux on this issue is very telling. So at least Nux is American in some form. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, you're seeing what's happening. You're seeing the crowd turn a little bit, and you're recognizing that. So I'll pull back my grift as much statement, because you can see you're still recognizing that. You're not blind. So good job, Nux. Fucking appreciate you. I really do. So, try to work through things if you're going to work through things. I really appreciate that. I've been doing it too. It's tough for everybody. We're all having problems. We're all a little crazy in this new environment. The country you might have moved to might be like 100% ran by like possible, like lifelong, like hardcore, like worldwide, like, like heavily connected with other pad.
Bro,
so, yeah.
We should release.
I mean, Hassan's one, that's one, Nan one, Bon's one. If anybody's one, they're all one. They're Anzan, Baganzan, Davan's one, Dun's one, Baz one, Bo's one, Bot one's one, Bob one's one, B's one, Bon, that entire religion, all that type of shit. There's a lot of them diddlers out there. Diddy the diddler, getting off. The trafficking is not a thing, because all of them are supporting the structure of, what's the point of even having too much money at a point? I've already said it before so many times on the channel. It's to own other human lives in some form. Whether it's to own a company that runs human lives, give them insurance, etc., this and that. You're making choices for these people. You're running their lives. So it's still the engendered slavitude, or whatever the fuck as people like to say, but, here we are in a different way. So it's the same thing, except it's being applied to, like, the pedo ring. It's fucking amazing what we are seeing happening with the entirety of it. And so Kash Patel will like arrest that whole Colorado fucking sting circle, but he won't do shit for this stuff. And then it's telling how ready they are to make big Colorado ped ring stings to avoid this kind of shit. Aren't you guys happy? Aren't you happy that I did it here and here? You can do it a lot more other places. I mean, there's other third world places that are like stealing our children, etc. You could be a SEAL Team 9ing the fucking world out of the fucking problems that we're stuck in with this fucking worldwide ped shit. It's cultures though. And we saw like that guy with the last name White who had the previous writings before a NATO meeting of like, anything that you see from me, you can never fucking charge me of any kind of crime. I'm going to be bringing my 12-year-old courtesan with me, and you can't accuse me of being a pedophile, even though she'll be riding my lap during our interview, Mr. NATO. Does that make you sick, Mr. NATO? Deal with it. I need to thigh for the evening. Gross, right? Yeah, that's how it's like over there. That's their culture. It's amazing, isn't it? Cute. Amazing. Wow. This is called sarcasm. They pretend like they don't get it. Okay, great.
The list, but actually there is no list, but actually we have a list, but it's fake and made by Obama. What are we doing, guys?
What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? So if even he can come to it, then shit, thank you. Oh, and he's watching the Zilla.
Here's Trump hater out there. The only thing he agrees with him on is that the Epstein client list is...
Oh yeah, it. Yeah, the it scene was kind of shady. Everybody points that out. But I think what H3 said the other day is more what he was going for. The Epstein client list is real. So is the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus. I think he was saying they're both real too. I think we're dealing with Stephen King, who says they're all real. The Tooth Fairy, the Langoliers, it's all real.
Is not real.
I think that's what we're dealing
he
with.
was on the island. Diabolical self-report. And then...
There's actually no links between Stephen King and Jeffrey Epstein, historically. There's none. I already looked it up yesterday with Grok, so you can say he was on the island, but that's a misplacement, sir, friend. That's incorrect. They had no ties whatsoever. So it's amazing. There's no Epstein King. There's no Stephen King Epstein. I asked Grok twice, 2 lines of questioning yesterday on the show,